Okay, without further ado, they're gonna come on. They're gonna probably do a little sound check and stuff like that. But let me please introduce to you Mr. Terry Taylor and Mr. Mike Rowe.
I know what you're all thinking about Terry.
He's so cute!
No, it's one thought. I thought he was bigger than that.
You're also thinking, looking at Mike, I thought he was smaller than that.
I'm not going to argue with that. This isn't correct. Let's give us a few minutes to be professional. Welcome. Okay, what is the exact name of the town that we're in? Stillwater?
Circle Pines.
Circle Pines. Welcome to the most professional show in Circle Pines tonight. We're going to rock and roll.
You guys been having fun?
What's that? That's not a good sign.
We call this stuff over here where Mike is the fireman's friend.
Not getting anything?
Yeah, the noise is on mic jam now.
There's noises.
Okay, good night, everybody. Thank you.
Tell some stories.
Let's go back and talk amongst yourselves. We'll be with you in a few minutes. Okay.
Took a drink of it long night. Then took on down at first light. But there's a certain love that I seem to recall. Here when I rise, here when I fall. A dream, but it fell apart. It trusted friend who broke my heart. There's a certain love that I seem to recall. Here when I rise, here when I fall. Dressed in rags and riches, it dances over the fallen bridges, along the gutters and down the ditches, across the valleys and mountain ridges. Certain love. I built a house, but the ground was sand. The rains came down and it could not stand. There's a certain love when you lost it all. Here when we rise, here when we fall. It's a certain love that
finally got the show right. We need to make a few little adjustments up here. We both need to be in each other's monitors. I need to hear guitar in my monitor. Well, that was good. We're falling apart here.
You need to fix it.
I need to hear his vocal and his guitar in my monitor.
We sure hear your big dumbbell voice. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm your partner and you're attacking me on stage?
No, I didn't mean it.
What does it mean to you to belittle people?
It's my pension to belittle. We're gonna do one of Terry's songs now.
These are all my songs.
This is one of my personal favorites. I think it's probably one of in the top 5, I think.
We're gonna take you down to Vegas for a couple of free drinks and a drink.
Okay,
Let's put on the, can you turn on the rock?
My big rock sound.
Yeah.
It's like pumping oil. It's like pumping ethyl.
Oh yeah, now we're sounding good. I heard the mob came down on Vegas town. They no longer fear the mob. Told my wife and kids it's a business trip. Daddy's only doing his job. So I emptied out the savings account. Sure that I could beat the odds. Though you might not rate a desert grave, but this town still steals a heart. For free drinks and a dream, I gave them my wallet. I rolled the dice in my bags. Sold for sale, they bought it. No billion lights gleam there twinkling. Broke this dead broke out of it. That heart's everything. Free drinks and a dream. I sold my car, I hit the bar across from my cheap hotel room. Mr. Mike Rowe, ladies and gentlemen. That's when I thought I was just getting of this bright and lavish tune. Mr. Mike Rowe, ladies and gentlemen. But this place with you once promised to keep a light on against the blue. She said maybe you've got just one more shot. That's the lie that's been my ruin. Free drinks and a dream. I gave them a wallet. I rolled the dice, set up my price. I sold for sale, they bought it. Now a billion lights gleam there twinkling. But this dead broke out of it. I lost everything. Free drinks and a dream. Dream of living your years out. Just a little ease. Where a man can afford to be ill, and that extra bill doesn't bring him to his knees. Well, I'm so alone, I can't go home. How would a family understand that your love for them can do you in? make you a desperate man.
And the youth is gone, still a heart draws you on to devise a foolhardy plan. Set aside your guilt for kingdoms built on shifting desert sand.
Mr. Terry Taylor, please.
Thank you very much.
Dreams and a dream I gave them my water. I rolled the dice, set up my price, a soul for sale they bought. Now a billion lights gleam there twinkling, but this dead broke out come on. Got lost everything to free drinks and a dream. Lord, my soul redeemed, 'cause I lost everything to free drinks and a dream.
Lost Cause, ladies and gentlemen.
Used to play the big rooms.
Vegas. You know, that song caused a little controversy here with our record company at the time. They didn't want us to title the song "Free Drinks and a Dream" because they thought that would be offensive to people. So we had to retitle it "A Vegas Story." But you know, people can be very sensitive about these things. This guy was relating a story to me about this woman, this older woman in the church, you know, and he was saying, they were talking about this issue of, you know, Jesus making the wine. And I'm not going to get into the controversy, but you know, he says, well, you know, this lady says, I don't like the whole alcohol thing, you know. And he says, well, you know, Jesus turned the water into wine. And she says, you know, that's the one thing I never liked about him. That's a true story. Anyway. This is our country song that's a country hit in our dreams. Based on those signs on the road that say, if you lived here, you'd be home right now. Very effective campaign. I've pulled off the freeway several times. I've brought several apartment complexes and houses. So we turned it into, if you loved here, you'd be home by now. Freeway runs right on past my home. It's a home where you left me to live alone. And I mean, I feel good knowing you feel hurt. Every time you pass by on your way to work. I got a sign on my roof that's 20 feet high. Read it and weep. Drive by, a daily reminder your book are about reading. You loved here, you'd be home by now. The fact that you're angry cause you're stuck in a jam brings a little bit of comfort to this lonely man. What was better than this is a thing you must feel. Every time you pass by in your automobile. I got a sign on my roof that's 20 feet high. Read it and weep when you drive by. A daily reminder your book are about reading. You loved here, you'd be home by now.
to remind you of all you're missing. Give me home right now, give me loving and a hugging and a kissing. If you love here, you thought you found a new love, but it didn't come through. Yeah, you're long gone now, he's a cheater too. And then a long, long drive is 2 hours plus. You got a lot of time to think, and it's gotta be rough. When you drive past a sign that's 20 feet high, read it and weep if you drive by. A daily reminder you forgot about reading. You love here, you be home by now. You love here, you be home by now. You love here, you be home by now. Yeah, you love here, you be home by now. 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 Yeah, you love here, you be home by now. You love here, you be home by now.
I think I lost a little of that guitar in my monitor.
Yeah.
Because stuff started changing, and it should have changed. We're feeling very comfortable. You guys got to give the sound man a hard time, you know.
It's all part of the act.
Going through the fire, refinement, suffering. You'll have persecution in this world, my brethren.
There he goes, misquoting scripture. Just like the devil.
He's so hostile tonight. I don't know. I don't understand this.
Started this morning.
You know, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. When Mike's a little nervous, he gets real hostile. I've noticed this.
Oh yeah.
I've noticed this. He's he's very vulnerable right now. That's okay, brother. I'll take it on. Keep heaping it. Keep a heaping. A helpful heaping.
That's passive aggressive hostility right there.
Up here and analyzing one another.
I was a psych major.
I thought you were an English major.
Well, I'm an English major part-time. Terry graduated from high school. No, actually, trade school. He was a waiter in an insane asylum once. He served soup to nuts.
It's crazy Guggenheim. We're doing a beautiful song that Mike wrote.
More passive aggressive.
You can't win.
Well, if this is off the album that is not for sale tonight, because all of you probably already own it, it's called Nazarene Crying Towel.
I am a lonely sinning soul. Come down here, won't you come down here? Sipping my supper from an empty bowl. If you come down here, you can fill me full. There lies inside of me a heart that's dark. Come down here, won't you come down here? Can't take the fire, but I'll take a spark. If you come down here, we can chase that dark. Come down here. I had nothing and I lost it all. Come down here, won't you come? come down here. Backseat sewing what I'm all about. If you come down here, we can work it out. Come down here. Fear looking forward and I can't look back. Come down here, won't you come down here? Standing here shaking while my heart attacks. If you come down here, you can take it back. Come down here.
Mike Rowe. Well, we have a new little EP that we have on sale. Some of you already got. It's called All Day Sing and Dinner on the Ground. We wrote it centrally for this for the barbecue tour that we're on. We're keeping a little journal as we go, and we're going to tell you stories and stuff, and eventually wind up in a little book. We've got some doozies, I'll tell you that. Some of the very strange things in life have already happened to us.
Yeah, we've only been out 5 days.
As a matter of fact, we were at the airport in Colorado, and we were up getting our tickets, and this one guy walked up. He hands the person his wallet. It was an FBI guy. And what was his name? Remember?
Fred Mayhem.
Mayhem. No. That was his name.
It's little things like that every day.
Yeah, it's kind of
Makes a man get the willies, you know.
Well, yeah.
I thought he was one of them old air marshals going to whip out his gun during the flight.
So anyway, tell them about the All Days.
Well, the All Day Sing and Dinner on the Ground, is anyone here from a southern state that would know about this phenomenon? This would be we've got about half of the ingredients for it here. Usually it's outdoors, it's after church, they throw out all the picnic tables, and all the, these hot, sweaty women serving all the food, slaving it out, bringing out all of this spoiled potato salad and whatnot, fried chicken and so on. And what happens is that as just singing erupts, I guess, at different tables. Someone will start an old camp meeting hymn, and then everyone that can hear it within earshot starts singing, and then maybe a little while over there, someone will start in, and they're just eating and singing all day. It's very southern. Well, we knew we probably weren't going to experience anything like that, but we wanted to have a song that sort of called up that tradition, and Terry, in his inimitable way,
That was passive aggressive right there.
he was able to capture the whole spirit of something that he's never experienced, kind of like when Brian Wilson wrote about surfing.
Yes.
So here we are, all days. See if you can catch the flavor.
I actually fear All Day Sings and Dinner on the Ground.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You're afraid to go to one?
I'm afraid to go.
I got news for you, pal. We got 20 more to go.
I have grass in my living room on which I write all these songs. That was very obscure. Some of you got it. You ready? We're gonna have a good old-fashioned all-day singing dinner on the ground. You ready, folks? All day singing dinner on the ground. Young folks, old folks gathering around. Delicious is the meal and joyful is the sound. All day singing and dinner on the ground. It's an old-fashioned notion in a new-fashioned day. People that are friendly, people that pray. Everybody's welcome in heavens above. What's brought us all together is a thing called love. It's an all-day singing dinner on the ground. Young folks, old folks gathering around. Delicious is the meal and joyful is the sound. An all-day singing dinner on the ground. We're going on back to this
good old days.
When summer was forever and simple things amaze.
Laughter of children, the games on the grass.
Voice that is whispering, this is what lasts. Everybody,
It's an all-day singing dinner on the ground. Young folks, old folks gathering around. Delicious is the meal and joyful is the sound. An all-day singing dinner on the ground.
hard days may come, hard times they too.
Remember this day will help you get through.
The first day of heaven is gonna astound. It's like an all-day singing dinner on the ground.
Heaven's all-day singing dinner on the ground. Young folks, old folks gathering around. Delicious is the meal and joyful is the sound. All-day singing dinner on the ground. All-day singing dinner on the ground. Young folks, old folks gathering around. Delicious is the meal and joyful is the sound. All-day singing dinner on the ground.
In the words of St. Thomas Aquinas, we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Bleak references there.
My fans understand. Because they're so deep. Way over. Way.
So literary, so deep.
I wouldn't expect a guy in a boogie woogie band to really appreciate the literary reference and stuff.
So while you guys were doing all that Daryl Mansfield monkey mask stuff, in between putting on your monkey mask, you were reading Tolkien.
Well, at least it's not like you when you walk through Borders, you look around and you go, books. All right, well, we got another. We're going to teach you. We're going to teach you. This is escalating. This is going to get bad. It's gonna be real
Wait till
bad.
later.
Now, this is another song that we wrote for All Day Sing. Now, this one we're going to teach you the chorus because this is a song about, you know, we're all humans when we get to something like this and they got that food there, you know, and you know that brother, you know,
Brother Hoo-Ha,
he likes to pray, you know. When he starts praying, you know, he's going to pray for the president, the nation, and the, you know, the individual people in China, you know, each one of them. He's going, you know.
It's called Second Sermon.
It's the second sermon.
People are laughing, they know what we're talking about.
You know, we've all been there, ladies and gentlemen. We used to have a guy in the early Daniel Amos, the drummer. Now, if you can picture this, here we are, this sort of country type band, and we go over to his house to rehearse, and he's got this drum set. There must have been 400 toms, you know, and a double kick, you know. He's doing double kicks while we're playing this, you know, 3-chord harmony stuff. But that guy liked to pray, and I'll tell you what, we couldn't get out of there for an hour and a half. We want to always close every practice with prayer, you know, which is a good thing. I'm all for that. But you got these guys that keep going, and then so if you got the meal sitting there in front of you, you're smelling that, you know, and it's kind of your stomach against the ground, and you start thinking along the lines of those short prayers, you know. It's, you know, good bread, good meat, good God, let's eat, you know. Kind of want that. So we wrote a little song about that. It's called Good Bread, Good Meat, Good God, Let's Eat. We're going to have all of you sing with us. It is a little satire, but it's all commentary on our lack of faithfulness.
You don't need to spiritualize it, Terry. People expect this sort of thing from you. Let's teach them one little chorus.
All right. Here's how it goes, and we'll have you sing back to us. Lord bless this mess, 'cause we think it best to make it short and sweet. Bon appetit, good bread, good meat, good God, let's eat.
That's easy enough.
You ready to try it? Here we go. Lord bless this mess, 'cause we think it best to make it short and sweet. Bon appetit, good bread, good meat, good God, let's eat.
She ate the meal, the cow, the pig, the bird. But the smell is really killing us. The side dishes are thrilling us. And though in God we trust, we're kinda in a rush. Lord bless this mess, 'cause we think it best to make it short and sweet. Hop on appetite, good bread, good meat, good God, let's eat. Sometimes our growing appetites are stronger than our faith. We're inclined to starve our souls out here, prefer to feed our face. Our willpower's really crumbling, our stomachs large and rumbling. They cluck, they move, they oink, so let's get straight to the point. Lord bless this mess, 'cause we think it best to make it short and sweet. Up on appetite, good bread, good meat, good God, let's eat. And now just for the halibut, we'll have our little salad. May play a minor role, but it helps fill up our hole. So bless this bunch as they crunch their lunch. Thanks for the grub. What's the hands that have prepared this food? Let's remember them quite fondly. Plus the ranches and the farms that are the sources of our bounty. And those that did the slaughtering, and the mouths that now are watering. Oh well, or rare or medium, our prayers for brave and tedium. Lord bless this man, 'cause we think it best to make it short and sweet. Up on appetite, good bread, good meat, good God, let's eat. Let's eat.
Terry Taylor wrote that. You guys like that little number? All right, here's another one. Y'all happy campers right about now? Feeling good? Y'all full of that? You ever got a belly full of that mess? Okay, well, we're gonna sing about you all right now, and you guys are gonna sing about yourselves. This is about the worship of the self, a common thread in Terry's songwriting. The Dionysian spirit.
Directed to you.
Yes. Directed right back, reflected right back. See, that was literary. They understand that. Now, if you remember, Dionysus enters through the ears, so when you listen carefully to what we're singing, you'll get the point, and the self will grow and flower. And, I think all the Unitarians here will be happy about all of this. I'm certain that, yeah, this is good. I see a few good numbers. You can always tell. You can always sit left in your chair. I'm sorry, I lost my head. Okay, let's teach her this one now. Same key. Is it same key? No. Oh!
Modulated.
Literary.
All the Christian songs used to modulate.
Oh yeah, that's because they want to take you higher.
Glory, glory.
Glory!
Manipulate you into really gushy.
I love that word. My goodness. Okay, here we go.
This certainly won't bring any glory to anybody.
No, just to ourselves. Okay. We're happy campers. We're all happy campers. We're happy campers.
just did it. Do it again with them.
Okay, everybody together. 1, 2.
We're happy campers. We're all happy campers. We're happy campers. Happy campers. We're all happy campers. We're happy campers. Very good. Just remember to sing when we come to the chorus. Here we go. You ready, folks?
Mike, do that face again.
I beg your pardon?
Do that face again.
Yeah, do that face that you did again. That's all.
Sing the last line.
Happy campers!
Birds of a feather, we're flocking together. Whatever the weather, good, bad, or better, heat won't be a hamper, or rain be a damper, but music and witty are better. Oh, we're happy campers, we're all happy campers, we're happy campers, happy campers, we're all happy campers, we're happy campers. While others are stewing, the meat's barbecuing, who are we fooling? That meat's cut us drooling. Mike and Terry are singing, the crowd now is beaming. We think we'll get paid well, both gotta be dreaming. Happy campers, we're all happy campers, we're happy campers, happy campers, we're all happy campers, we're happy campers. While you're throwing the frisbees, give thought to our CDs. They're there on the table. That's how we are able to pay our bills and our rent, and to make a small dent in the debt that we owe to finance the show. Oh, we're happy campers, we're all happy campers, we're happy campers, happy campers, we're all happy campers, we're happy. Come on, louder, everybody, let's hear it now. Happy campers, we're all happy campers, but when it meets a treat, it might give us cancer. We got diarrhea, we're wearing our campers. Happy campers, happy campers,
Give yourselves a big hand. Come on.
This story has a little twist on the end, so you gotta listen for it if you haven't heard it already.
Well, I don't have to.
I watched the moonlight hit her window and weave bright diamonds through her hair. But I have tarried in these shadows and hope she will not see me here. I don't know what I've been thinking. I should move on to other business, but I promised I would be strong and only watch her in the distance. Oh, the war claimed her young husband, that her life's been mighty rough, and she doesn't need more sorrow. I've given her enough, so I will try to keep my mind off my poor aching heart's insistence. She must learn to live without me. So I'll just watch in the distance. I recall the fight of Franklin, Yankee bullet laid me down. At night I watched her in the graveyard, where they put me in the ground. That's when I heard the angels calling, felt the pull of love's resistance. So the good Lord let me linger, so I could watch her in the distance. If I wrap cold arms around her, if I gently spoke her name, she couldn't bear my haunted whisper. So there's nothing to begin. Perhaps my time has come for leaving. Time to lay down my defenses. Be content with having loved her, even in the distance. For I've been blessed with having loved her, even in the distance.
See, this ride tonight is just like a roller coaster. You're up 1 minute, laughing and howling, and the next minute you just plunge in the abyss. That's called timing, boy. Just keeping you on your toes. It's kind of...
I thought it was called manic depressive.
Or are you Sigmund Freud tonight? What is the deal on that?
Stroking my beard, looking down all of this, I would just give up and go home. I'd call Carl. You.
I got us messed up.
They were all messed up. I have my own religion.
Oh, good.
I like that old time religion.
Right on. Right on, bro.
Hey, bro.
Yes, bro.
I'm feeling the love vibes.
Beat you, bro. Flow, bro. I'm gonna have a love in over my love pad.
I ain't going.
Going on, man.
Feeling the vibes?
Black light. Jefferson Airplane poster.
That was
My love pad.
That was a different era. I'm a little younger. They all know I'm lying through my teeth. Okay, we're gonna do a little number now. A little Terry Taylor tune.
As I said, these are all my tunes. Thank you. Darling, don't you shed one tear for me. If I wanna be the hero I was meant to be, and if I'm treading in deep water, get blinded by the sunken beat, dancing to the rhythm of a different drum, I might stand out in the open beneath the thunder and rain, buy a one-way ticket on a runaway train, caught hanging by my fingers up a mountainside, take
girl that'll tumble down the silkbound slide. It's gonna be a wild, wild ride tonight. Gonna be a wild, wild ride tonight. Well, darling, it's fine if you pray for me, but I'll be seeing all the places that I wanted to see. I might be playing on the numbers and rolling out the dots, doing a two-step crossing pretty. 'Cause I got my own demons and some fears to face, and it's time I got acquainted with my measure of faith. Meant to do things that I've always denied, facing dangerous dishes that I've never tried. It's gonna be a wild, wild ride tonight. Gonna be a wild, wild ride tonight. Well, darling, it's a wonder you can still love me even when I'm adding to your misery. But it's time for a good game like the Russian roulette, a high wire act without a safety net. I might pick me a flight down here in Mexico, put my foot in my mouth on digging my own hole, order humble pie and then swallow my pride. Don't need to be afraid of the Lord's my God. It's gonna be wild, it's gonna be wild, it's gonna be right tonight. It's gonna be wild, it's gonna be wild, right. It's gonna be wild, it's gonna be wild, it's gonna be right tonight. It's gonna be wild, it's gonna be wild, it's gonna be right tonight. Wild ride, wild ride.
Take a short little break, not too long. So get a drink or something, we'll be right back.
Like a dog. Brings her head.
You don't go very far, does he?
Sprinkler head. Sprinkler head. I don't want it.
Who's your favorite?
Shut the door. You know what it was like being with Randy on the Amos and Randy tour every night, hearing that thing for 20 minutes. He's the only guy that the Lord allowed me to hate. Just kidding, just a kid. Don't tell, please don't tell.
Is that where you learned to lovingly hate your neighbor?
I learned to love him again. I forgave him for that. This song was inspired by very, very early childhood memory, and I was in my grandparents' house, a little house in Downey, California. I was kind of being wild that day. In the back of the house was this room, it was a bedroom that I was familiar with, but it always gave me sort of this strange feeling when I was back there. Not fear or anything, just it's sort of mysterious. It was dark, had hardwood floors, it had this sort of Victorian floral wallpaper,
big 4-poster bed. And I was running around the house on this particular day, and I'll never forget it. And I ran into that room, and my grandmother had left the window open slightly, and there was this breeze blowing through the window, and it was lifting these lace curtains, and the scent of honeysuckle was coming through that window. And I stopped. I literally stopped in my tracks, and there was this moment of so many emotions: yearning, desire, and also a flash of otherness, a sort of this transcendent moment of feeling that there was a God and that somehow He loved and cared for me. And I think He was just sort of at that moment revealing Himself in a certain way. And that was sort of out of focus for me for many years until it came into focus in the person of Christ. But this song is based on that experience, and there's really a call to return to that place of being wooed by someone who loves us and cares for us and yearns for us. And hopefully we yearn for Him. And that's a place I want to be in my life, because I lost that yearning at one time through a lot of sort of bad experiences and sort of some anger in some ways. Mike and I were talking about this last night. But to be given back that desire for Him and to be in love with Christ again is indication to me that He has not taken His hand off my life, that He's present with us.
A melancholy ghost moves outside your window, certain that brushing past your curtain, dancing through the leaves, will remind you of your first love, who held you warm and tender, gently asked you to surrender to the honeysuckle breeze. See his face alive in the shadows and the sunlight. He held his tongue to still the dark night. Now he's whispering through the leaves to remind you of your first love and the days before your winter, when you breathe the sweet, sweet splendor of the honeysuckle breeze. Far away you've wandered, soon forgot the one loves you still, in the ruins of the precious gifts you've squandered. Rise again, breathe again, His will. Ah, come away, sweet darling. The scent of love still drifting on the wind. Your lover knows your hungry heart's still starving for the gentle one that you come give to him. A melancholy ghost moves outside your window, certain that brushing past your curtain, dancing through the leaves, remind you of your first love, who held you warm and tender, gently asked you to surrender to the honeysuckle breeze, and gently asked you to surrender to the honeysuckle breeze.
For you off the old Nazarene crying towel. Thank you very much. Do some la-las with us if you feel so inclined.
best to go deeper in the heart, the heart of heart, deeper in the heart, the heart of love. I've been dancing with the blood red moon. I've been sleeping in a dead man's tomb. Now I'm moving on into a larger room that is deeper in the heart of heart, deeper in the heart of love. I didn't give it up, it's all that I can do. Down to everything and everyone but you, everybody. La 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 la. La 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 la. I threw money down a wishing well. Let my friends down by the shores of hell. That's all over now as far as I can tell. I'm going deeper in the heart of heart, deeper in the heart of love, deeper in the heart of hearts, deeper in the heart of la 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 la. Woo! La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm going deeper in the heart of heart, deeper in the heart of love.
Terry's feeling his oats tonight. Terry, you're an inspiration to young people everywhere. They can grow old with gusto.
Let's grab the gusto. Come on, one and all, everybody. Grab the gusto, yeah! Come on, you only go through life once. Let's grab the gusto right now. Yeah!
Watch out, you're going to put your sacroiliac out. You gotta watch that.
What about you and your rheumatiz?
Oh, my rheumatiz.
He's got
Well, my get up to go got up and went. It's my liver, my license, my winding pipe are having trouble tonight.
Your liver quiver, your bladder splatter, and your knees freeze? Okay. Well, that's entirely irrelevant to what I was about to say, but I'll let it pass. This is a song that I'd like to dedicate to my boyhood hero of the Bible, Charleston Heston.
It's Charlton. It's Charlton Heston. Charlton.
Charlton? That's a cigarette, a low tar cigarette. Charleston Heston.
Charleston is a Roaring Twenties dance. It's Charlton Heston.
Charleston Heston. Red Skeleton, Charleston Heston, it's all...
Red Skeleton. It's not skeleton. He is a skeleton now, but his name is Red Skeleton.
Wow.
Charlton Heston, Red Skeleton.
Terry's from California, you know, out there they do what we call a breathe, you know, it's like, he's not from Los Angeles, he's from La, and I'm from Sac, you know. And we're here in Minnie, we're in Minnie right now.
Come to me.
So you're breathing, you're Charltoning and skeletoning.
Be that as it may, whatever, we're tired of this. The thing is, you know, I used to actually love the Ten Commandments because my favorite guy in the whole, and I loved Charleston Heston. But the guy in there for me was Edward G. Robinson. I love that. I love he was Aaron, you know. When Charlton went up to the hill and Moses went up to the hill to get the Ten Commandments, he comes back and he's greeted by Edward G. Robinson. You know, he's going, Moses saved. We've done the golden calf scene. There's nothing you can do about it. See, we're going to worship the same. Where's your God now, Moses? Yeah, see? Cheese with the cops. Anyway, and he was, you know, smoking a big cigar and he was wearing glasses.
Had cigars and glasses, 4,000,
Well, those were
2000 BC.
Those were Bible times back then. There were some strange stuff going on. He had a cigar and some glasses. I'm pretty sure. I read
It
that.
was off the Warner's back lot. It didn't happen.
You're crushing me right now, Mark.
I'd like to crush you right now. All right, just forget all of this. Just pretend this is a very folk-a-nanny, hoot-nanny thing. Just pretend we're Peter, Paul, and Mary. We're just going to lay it right on you, just folk out.
Okay, you start, Mary.
Okay, Peter.
I was like Moses in the desert, from my friends I had to flee. Like Moses in the desert, without a home or a country. Like Moses in the desert, the word came down to me. Your friends are blinded by a golden calf, and you must tell them, you must go and help them all to see. I said, who are you to say? He said, I am that I am. I said, Lord, what will I tell them? He said, I am that I am. But dear Lord, I just can't do it. I am just a man. He said, I will see you through it. I am that I am. Was like Moses in the desert, from my sin I had to run. Like Moses in the desert, could not face what I'd become. Like Moses in the desert, I have a stuttering tongue. But my friends are blinded by another God. The Lord said, tell them, they will hear you, you're my chosen one. I said, who are you to send me? He said, I am that I am. I said, Lord, what will I tell them? He said, I am that I am. But dear Lord, I just can't do it. I am just a man. He said, I will see you through it. I am that I am. I said, who are you to send me? He said, I am that I am. I said, Lord, what will I tell them? He said, I am that I am. But dear Lord, I just can't do it. I am just a man. He said, I will see you through it. I am that I am. Charles, thank you, Red Skeleton. You know, some of the great stories we've heard from people. Everybody's, you know, God's telling His story through your life, and often when we talk with you, you know, we're talking about our lives and what we've been through. And it's great for us that we've been a part of your life, and then you become part of ours as well. But I had a guy come up to me at one of these concerts when we first started this little tour. And he was saying that his church invited he and his wife to go on a missionary journey to Thailand. And he just became terrified. He'd never done anything like that in his life. He had no desire to do anything like that. He was kind of getting pressured, you know. And he's thinking, I've got to come up with an excuse. He thought of a pretty good one, which was true, which was, you know, if we're going to go, then the kids need to come. Well, he kind of knew that the church couldn't afford that. He'd probably turn him down, you know, and say, well, maybe you shouldn't go. And he was trying to come up with some other things that he could try. And he got in the shower one day and he thought, well, I'm going to have to, when I get out of the shower, I'm going to get dressed, I'm going to go into the phone, I'm going to call a church and just say, we just can't do it. So he goes in the shower, his wife puts on Nazarene Crime Tale. He steps out of the shower just as the vocal on this song comes up. It says, who will send me? I am that I am, you know. Lord, I just can't do it. I'm just a man, you know. And it hit him, he said, right between the eyes. And so he wound up going to Thailand and having one of the great experiences of his life. It's an amazing thing to both Mike and I, that God will take some little ditty that you're writing in your room at home somewhere and actually breathe some life into it, and that it has some kind of impact on other lives. And it's nothing that you can, in any sense, take pride in. You can just be humbled by it and say, well, God works in mysterious ways. He can use jerks like us to say something to somebody's life. That's a miracle in and of itself. So anyway, this is a song off of our little barbecue album, but it's a little one of the more serious ones. It talks about suffering in this life. River of Sorrow.
Where is it we're going? Down to the river of sorrow. Where are we now rowing? Here on the river of sorrow now. It's onto the sea, onto the sea. Onto the endless, beautiful sea. The tears from all our crying, they fall on the river of sorrow. Our fears of death so dying, fill up the river of sorrow now. It's onto the sea. Onto the sea, onto the endless, beautiful sea. Our boat upon the flood, built of wood and nails and blood, is strong and sure and grand, and guided by the wounded hands. There is beauty on the shoreline, along the river of sorrow. But we can't spend any more time on the banks of the river of sorrow now. It's onto the sea, onto the sea, onto the endless, beautiful sea. Who will not ignore us here on the river of sorrow? The one who went before us here on the river of sorrow, calling, come to the sea, come to the sea. He calls, come to the endless, beautiful sea. Come to the sea, come to the sea. He calls, come to the endless, beautiful sea.
We'd like to do a song that was somewhat controversial for us because we always like to, traditionally on our Lost Dogs album, we like to record something that's a traditional gospel song. And Mike brought this particular song in. He brought several in. This song struck us as particularly eccentric, but the problem with it was that the lyrics were so bad. And then we thought, you know what, the lyrics are bad, but the young people need to hear this message. And we feel that this is something for the youth of today, the groovy young people,
The youth set.
the youth set, the teen people, the cool cats. You know what I mean?
Pep cats, the
Pep
pep cats. Hubba, hubba, hubba.
Hubba, hubba, hubba.
23 skidoo.
Yeah, all that. And because we feel that the teens are our demographic. What?
My teenage kids like us.
Yeah.
I don't have any teenage kids.
Do.
Oh, I have one.
Did you forget this?
I'm trying to block it out. It's a fun, painful moment.
So we're gonna do it for you. We're gonna do this one for the teens.
I saw Billy Graham one time. He was interviewed on a TV show and he said, young people come up to me every day and they ask me, Billy, what's it all about? And I tell them, young people, boogie woogie, that's what it's all about.
Well, I reckon to say that, did he? It's all. Pick that up.
No. I saw a comedian say it. Well, I went to home one day to see some friends of mine. Of all the books and magazines, what Bible could I find? I asked them for the Bible. When they brought it, what a shame. The dust was covered over it. Not a fingerprint was found. Dust on the Bible, dust on the Holy Word. The words of all prophets and the saints of the Lord. Of all the other books you'll find, there's none salvation hope. Get that dust off the Bible, feed your horses. Oh, you can read your magazines of love and tragic things. Not one single Bible verse, not a scripture do you know. But it is very true, and its content's good for you. But if dust is covered over it.
I love that or it. It doesn't covered or it.
You get on the mic and make it sound like you just burp, like you just tossed your cooks right across the room. Like you got in a boat and oared it.
No, you know, dust covering or it. I love that.
That's like ancient, that's the St. James version. We don't use that. We use that modern, newfangled translation now.
You take or out of it, it's not really the real thing. Or, that's...
Dust is covered over it. It is sure
No,
to
see, it doesn't work. This is great, the or. Let's do it again.
I think Mama Maybelle Carter would have. But if dust was covered over it.
Well, whatever. Just
Or it. Dust is covered over it. Just sing it nice if you're going to sing it. Just lean it. Eat the mic. Just get on. Smooth. Just smooth like butter, you know.
all right.
Land of milk and honey flowing.
All right, I'll do
Keep your eye on the great land of Goshen. Okay?
All right.
And if dust is covered over it. It's unrepentant. That's what I like about it. Sure to do so. Dust on the Bible, dust on the Holy Word. The words of all prophets and the saints of the Lord. Of all the other books you find, there's no salvation hope. If that dust off the Bible, hold your soul. Or it. Terry Taylor, please, the vocal and guitar. Terry Taylor. Drum solo. Caravan with a drum solo. Come on, rip it out. Stop. Terry, this is church. I'm trying to sing about the gospel of Christ. You are disrupting right now. I have to call upon the elders and have them take you out to another room, cast you into the outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of guitar strings. Or it. Okay, this is a big climax now. This is where it all comes home. That big third verse now. Oh, you have a friend you'd like to help along the way. Just tell him that the good book shows a mortal how to pray. Best advice to give him that will make his burden light is to dust that family Bible, trade one for the book.
Everybody say hello.
Dust on the Bible, dust on the Holy Word. The words of all the prophets and the saints of the Lord. Of all the other books you find, the salvation book. Give that dust off the Bible to your poor soul. That dust off the Bible to your poor soul. Hawaiian cowboy. Oh, the lady who I am the Hawaiian cowboy.
No, you bubbles, yes, sir. Makes us happy.
Wait a minute, we're not supposed to. These are shouting Methodists here.
Makes us feel fine. Wait, I'm getting to it. Well, just grape juice. It makes you feel much better. On the island, don't drink the wine. Don't drink the wine. Don't drink just grape. Because that's what Jesus made the wedding king of.
It was Welch's cran grape.
That was the other thing when I first listened to the Bible Answer, man. Remember Walter Martin?
Oh, yeah.
I was listening to the program one time. It's along the same lines as that other story, but this guy called in and he goes, Brother Martin, he goes, you know, my friends tell me that Jesus, you know, turned the water into wine, and I keep trying to tell them that was non-fermented wine, you know, and I just can't convince them. And he goes, Walter Martin says, well, brother, he says, I'm sorry to tell you this. I got some bad news for you. That was the full-on thing. There was alcohol in there. And there's a long pause in the thing, and the guy comes back to me and he says, Dr. Martin, how could our Lord do that?
I have a better one, but I'm going to save it because it's mixed company.
Oh, that's right. Dangle that carrot.
No, don't do it.
I'm not going to do it. It's a great one, though. I'll provide you later. This is a true story.
True story.
Don't, why are you doing this?
Do it.
That's
Do
Okay.
it.
You're among friends.
Everyone see me after the concert and I'll tell you the story.
There you go.
Story hour with Mike.
I don't think so, but I heard it's true and it's
I heard it's true. Not an urban legend?
No. believe it, but you're not going to tell that story.
Everyone see me after
I
back?
actually want a career in my life.
Everyone see me back afterwards. It's a good one. It's worth it. I can tell a regular joke while Terry's tuning. This is a clean joke.
Okay, go ahead. Of course.
Man walks into a bar, and sitting there with old Joe the bartender, he's having his drink, you know, grape juice, you know. All of a sudden, hears this voice, "Nice shirt." Anyone heard this? Okay. And he's looking around, he's kind of freaked out, you know. Figures it's just his imagination. Keeps on drinking his grape juice, and all of a sudden, here's another voice. "Gee, I like your tie." He's going, "What the heck's going on?" He says, "Bartender, Joe, come here." He says, "It's just you and me in this place?" "Yeah." "There's no one else around?" "No." Well, I'm hearing these voices." And he goes, "Oh, those are the peanuts. They're complimentary." I'm really sorry. You get a lot of miles out of it.
All right.
You get a lot of mileage out of it.
All right. A horse walks into a bar and he goes up, the bartender says, "Hey, why the long face?"
What a me! So stale. So old. I'd rather tell my story. You want to hear it? Yeah! Backstage after the concert. Now we had a request for those. Oh, we're not going to do. Somebody asked for that one.
What?
Except they wanted 2 of them.
That's what we're doing.
No, you've got it open to another song.
No, we'll do that later. We're doing that after.
Oh, after, okay. Everything is later with you. It's never now. Just end the concert now.
Cut me to the quick, brother.
Okay, all right.
This is a song about something I'll get on the road sometimes. On the road. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, play that thing.
Well, Twinkies were defense for a murder binge. The killer had a sugar can, but now it's on the mend. Sold the hostage, turned his brain to mush. The lawyer said, "Sure, killing judge, it was just that sugar rush." Ran on the bacon, wool on the bank. Running around the biscuits, grease in the pan. Hard marks and arteries, sawbucks in the span. Lord save us all from this bad indigestion. Well, what we do, the things we do, got poison in our blood. Well, we heard our fellow man like to be now this drug. Take our vows, go to war, but think I'm ashamed. With a chemical imbalance, we're forcing through our veins. Right on the bacon, wool on the thing. Butter on the biscuits, grease in the pan. Hard marks and arteries, sawbucks in the span. Lord save us all from this bad indigestion. Our benefits is great horn or plant. Booze is great vegetable ham. Put some little fruit in all of our basket. Ribs is much better in the can. It helps us function better in the can. Well, my symmetry, they got us on the run. Double beef, down beef and cheese between 2 hot cross bun. Take a seltzer and a proof, that pork baseball in the tongue. And looking
came up short, but not empty. So Terry wrote this song. Now we got a dog that lives in his Christian mansion in Nashville.
Too good for his own fans.
He has so much money that he doesn't have to work.
Oh no. We're out here slugging it out on the road, working land, building bridges for a future if he wants it.
While he's sitting there smoking a big cigar, blowing smoke rings, dollar signs going through him.
An Ethiopian fanning him and feeding him grapes.
So
we're out here on the road with the people.
We're here with the people.
The commoners.
With the commoners.
With the Hopalor. With the regular folks.
Right. Hobnobbing and rubbing shoulders, getting their hands dirty.
Coming down off the mountain.
Politics.
Mingle with the
dingle. That's just it rhymed, okay? Hey, you can't get elected if you don't campaign. So anyway, we're going to dedicate this to our man in the Christian mansion himself. Our Miss Dougherty. Oh, I slipped. Oh,
Miss Dougherty.
Yeah, our Miss Dougherty. This is a two-legged dog.
Dairy dog, hot diggity doggerty.
Hot diggity doggerty. Hot doggerty. Can we get arrested for slander for this since we're staying in a public place?
Oh, I'm sure he's got 5-6 lawyers. He's got a good bark in his bite, ain't some guy still got hard on the line and no cross. He's a cranky old fart, he can show you his spot. He got a few miles left, knock on wood. He's a three-legged dog, but he's still pretty good.
Can't see that Bell got the mange in a tip. Wagging his tail is a one good trick. His belly's kind of stale when he gives you a leg up.
Got a few miles left, knock on wood. Three-legged dog, but it's still pretty good. Three-legged dog is a high with a midnight. Three-legged dog with a headache. Two-legged dog ain't everything. Gonna hang on to the two-legged dog.
Come here. Move the hands, the rheumatism is locking in. Dang it. Ought to take a rope and hang it high by the highest tree.
One upon which for that doggy to pee.
What are we, in 6th grade? I see him when he see twitch. See twitch? This is Gary's part. Is it twitch?
No, okay, you have to go like this.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh yeah!
I see him as he is our friend. That's not very nice.
God knows I love it. I don't care what these people think. It's what the Lord thinks.
You're right. I see him when he sings pictures of your legs. I can tell he's feeling the much right there. It's too fast. Slow it down. You speed it. I can't sing that fast.
What do you want? We don't have a drummer.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, left. I see him when his sleeping twitches through good legs. I can tell that he's thinking about his honey day.
Roy Orbison or something?
Sons of the Pioneers. For the time, guess he's doing okay. He's got a few miles left, knock on wood. Three-legged dog, but still pretty good. Three-legged dog, 3 legs in my hound dog's name. Everybody wants how he feels. Long as he ain't in pain, gonna hang on to a two-legged dog. Three-legged dog, natural. Rolling in love, but I had a good one. Long as he ain't in pain, gonna hang
hang on to an old-legged dog.
Yeah, boy. Roll that hit over here. Yeah. Out of the land of the devil planned, rides a tall red look. Feared by his friends and enemies alike, goes by the name of Devil Red. Where are you headed, Devil Red? How many saddles will be empty tonight because of you? How many burritos and taquitos and tostitos and Doritos and Fritos and Banditos will not ride the badlands of New Mexico tonight because of your evil, wicked sway? Why is the devil red?
Why is devil blue? Why is devil red? Why is devil blue? Well, you give the devil sulfur, give the devil horns, give the devil a pitchfork and you give the devil corn. Does it look like Robert De Niro with them big long fingernails? Does it make you dance like Chero or sing like Cherry Bell? Well, who's out there like Angel Eye? Who's that just been got a wine? Who's that saying everything's alright? Who's that grinning at a night? Why is devil red? Why is the devil blue? Why is devil red? Why is devil you? Give the devil hot breath, put him on the tower. Give the devil about 15 toes, give this devil power. Well, who's that looking like an angel line? Who's that just been Caroline? Who's that saying everything's alright? Who's that grinning in the dead of night? Who's that looking like an angel line? Who's that just been Caroline? Who's that saying everything's alright? Who's that grinning in the dead of night? Why is devil red? Why is devil red? Why is devil red? Why is devil red?
Where's the guy now? Oh, no. Yeah, see? No. Johnson, listen. Let's go. Nothing you about it. No. Now. I was going to give us all a good spanking right now.
Or it!
There's a Terry Scott tail in the hole. This is my bro. We're going with it. Now, don't you get that?
say something right now, brother. The drums are of the devil. I still believe that.
Look, Joe Cote's in heaven! What's it like, Joe?
No tape for Sean. That big rock sound.
You want to play electric?
Politicians, morticians, Philistines, homophobes, skinheads, deadheads, tax evaders, street kids, alcoholics, workaholics, wise guys too, white cars, blue cars, warmongers, speech sticks, breathe. We take the breath of God. Breathe. We take the breath of God. Since that is not gotta shed his drop house, pettiness and temper, building and violence, born as an idiot, dissident, eminence, simple, shyness, breathing, breathing the breath of God, breathing, breathing the
it especially for you.
Thank you.
Winter's Day.
I'm sorry, no.
Crushing hand, your mighty hand on my chimney. You know my name, wound me. You know my frame, heal me. Lay your crushing hand, your mighty hand on my chimney. Do what you must and save me. I'm in trust. Now raise me, Lord. I believe. Help my unbelief. Go gently.
You guys have been great tonight. We've really, really enjoyed this. Fantastic. Good. That's good. We got a long one. We got a long one ahead of us. A long road to haul. We're going to be telling our stories, but we'd appreciate it if you think about it from time to time. I know it's not one of the great problems of the world, but if you just pray for traveling mercies and for our families back home, and whenever you can, we appreciate it. This is off Mr. Bigner's Dream. Something that both Mike and Derry said we should do to dogs, and I think it's very appropriate for this format. And take great stock in this promise of our fathers to each and every one of us. Pour my spirit on all flesh. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. Pour my spirit on all flesh. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. Across the ruined fields, across the morning land, they will return to me. Yes, they will return to me.
see visions across the moonlit fields, across the morning land. They will return to me. Yes, they will return to me. Fortunate to be here with you. We're going to do a song that's also off our little barbecue thing, BBQ over there. It's a one that we like to end with. It's sort of personal from us to you. You guys had a good night tonight? I think it would be kind of cool if we did this annually, don't you? So what we're going to do is we're just going to get a hotel and stay here till next year. We tune because we care. Because we're out of tune. All right, here we go. Without darkness, one is light. Without sorrow, one is joy. Oh, but I wish you all the best things. Yes, I wish you all the best things. Yes, I wish you all the very best things. Without hatred, what is love? Without loss, what is gain? Ah, but I wish you all the best things. I wish you all the best things. Yes, I wish you all the very best things. Every good and perfect gift coming down from the Father of lights. Every good and perfect gift from the hand of the Father of lights. Without death, what is life? Without doubt, what is faith? I wish you all the best things. I wish you all the best things. Yes, I wish you all the very best things. What's forgiveness without sin?